interesting. I was getting ready to leave and had hail. So I had to stop. I already had all my gear on, so I'm over here like melting. Then we'll take it all back off and wait 15 minutes for the hail to stop. And it's actually colder now than it was this morning. Makes no sense at all. It's about 50 degrees this morning. I'm banking on it being about 48, 47 degrees. It don't feel as cold because of the sun right now. But as you can see, them skies are pretty crazy looking. Don't know if I'm riding into more or not. The radar doesn't say anymore, but this stuff's popping up and stuff like that pretty darn fast. Just pops up and disappears, pops up and disappears. It's kind of cool. But I'll tell you what, it's neat riding in these conditions. From sun to rain, to sun to rain. We're supposed to get down to like 37 tonight. That doesn't sound too awesome for the middle of May. Getting all the semi-goop. Yes! Now I can't see. I need one of them helmets with not helmets. Helmet with a wiper. I've never seen that. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it's gimmicky as shit, but I've seen gloves, a little wiper edge on the thumb or the finger or whatever. It sounds like at times be a really neat idea. The weather report said cold weather funnels, and it's just, I've never heard of that before. Funnel clouds in spring associated with cold air as opposed to warm air. They're basically saying that they behave much like warm weather funnel clouds, but are more compact and do just as much damage in that compactness, if not more so, if they happen to touch ground, which is kind of frightening, odd, or whatever. And they say they're harder to see because they're smaller. So that makes it fun. Imagine just be tooling along and up, tornado. So does that make that a Snownado? Don't know if that exists, the Snownado. If not, it should. Can't be worse than Sharknado. Everybody's hopefully seen that. I don't even want to call it a B movie. That's pretty insulting to B movies. D movie? Seen it? I don't know. But what I like about the Sharknado is everybody's just a good sport about it. No one was overly serious about it, and everybody took it for what it was worth, and everybody had a good time. Now, there's got to be a certain experience. You have to watch it with somebody else or a group of other people. Watching it by yourself, you're not going to have a good time. When I caught it, it was on, I think its broadcast debut or something silly like that on whatever it was, TNT or TBS or one of those mid-level cable syndicates. And I was watching it with my better half, and we were having a good time about it, and then social media just blew up about it all at the same time. And that's, when you see and think of social media, that's one of its awesome things that's awesome about it, is everybody got to share and enjoy that social media aspect, or that togetherness or closeness of, this silly TV event, Sharknado, and of course then they try to freaking milk it and do, live Twitter feed, blah, 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 times 14, and get all that shit going, and then it's a failure. You don't understand, dude, it was a genie in a bottle. You let the genie out, had some fun, had some magic, and that was that. But no, now you gotta go try to recreate magic or whatever. And we've all done that ourselves. Hey, we had a really good time without doing this, this, and this. But, you don't understand that whatever you did happened to be the spontaneous event. And it was more of just the perfect timing of everything that made it so great. Because, you go in there and you go back and do it again. You're like, man, what was so fun about this? Or what was so great about this? And a lot of times you end up tarnishing the memory more so than actually enhancing it. And that's one thing, and here I am, this is like a double standard here. Here I am vlogging about this. But I've seen parents that are so photo happy and video happy that they don't partake in what is going on for the kid or whoever the subject of the video or the photograph session is. So they're so hell-bent on capturing the memory that they don't participate in the memory. And that's bad. You know, the stuff that I got in my head, you know, 1 or 2 snapshots, great. You know, that's all you really need. You'd be like, hey, there's this picture. Remember all the time? That was great. Yay. But then there's times where, you know, you see that parent just trying to get every angle and telling little Jimmy to do this and do that and make sure you do this so we can get it on camera. Look at the camera, blah, blah, blah. No, you know, it doesn't work that way. You can't manufacture a fucking memory. And that shit's got to be organic. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm wearing this thing. It's not to manufacture a memory, but more along the lines of, if I have to be shit lucky and catch something memorable that I'm doing on the bike or that I'm doing with friends or whatever, fan-fucking-tastic. Because even though I'm fairly new at this, man, you record and record and record. You record gigs of data. If not, I bet you some of them guys got terabytes of data. And you just throw it all away because it's all shit. You know, it's just because you're just hoping you catch the magic or whatever. And you know, even then, that when I say it that way, hoping, it sounds like you're trying or manufacturing it. You know, and I don't want to do that with my vlog. I just want to kind of roll with it, and if I have something to talk about, sweet. And if I have something really cool happen, I'll throw it up there. But man, you know, just to vlog just doesn't seem the right way to do things. Look at the rain over there. Isn't it awesome, huh? Rain shafts. I have a buddy. He used to. We're not as good friends as we used to be. Man, he was all about weather. He loved weather. And he taught me what little I know about rain or weather. Those are rain shafts. So I'm trying to dodge these rain shafts, and hopefully we'll get there. Because I'm going that way. Look at that dry road. I don't know if it rained over here. So that's the spottiness of this shit. I rode home all in wet weather, and all of a sudden it's dry. Sun's out, temperature's up a couple degrees. Weirdo fucking shit. The apocalypse is coming. Got fire-nados in California and snow-nados here. Sounds like a fucking Avatar TV show, and I'm not talking about that shitty fucking blue people. I'm talking about the real Avatar with Aang and the dude with the arrow on his head. Shit. That's a good cartoon. No fooling. You ain't never picked it up? Go do it right now. I said right now. Turn my shit off and go get Avatar.